My name is Jodie Bunting, this is Natasha Gant, and welcome to the Health Idol Body Transformation. Right, Natasha, you are about to embark on a 12-week body transformation. What is your goal?
Okay, my goal is to lose about another 1.5 stone and hopefully drop about 5% body fat. The last 2 years I've been, as I said, I weighed 16 stone at my heaviest, which was 2 years ago, and that's when I started my journey of building health. Being overweight is a product of being unhealthy, which is something I learned on the holistic lifestyle course, and I've been over the last 2 years building my health from the inside out. As you can see, hopefully you can see that I don't weigh 16 stone anymore. Over the last 2 years I've lost 4 stone, and this is the final part of my journey to transform myself into something that I want to stay healthy and fit for the rest of my life.
Day to day, what current issues, health issues, do you have now that you want to get rid of by the end of the 12 weeks?
Health issues: if I don't monitor my nutrition and don't eat regularly, I get headaches. Health-wise, I'm pretty healthy at the moment. There's no other issues that I've got.
Okay, now your stress levels, obviously our viewers won't know that much about sympathetic and parasympathetic, but tell us a little about how you want to change your mood, shall we say.
Okay, so a lot of the program is about working from the inside and balancing your body and all your levels in your body. I think what I'm saying. Stress-wise, I work far too much. I run 3 health clubs and 2 businesses. I don't ever give myself a minute. So it's going to be really good for me to put my health first for the next 12 weeks, because that's very important, because if you're permanently stressed out, then your body is going to be stressed and it won't be healthy, so that's going to be quite challenging for me.
Okay, what diet are you going on for the next 12 weeks?
Okay, so for the last 2 years I've been following a metabolic typing diet, which has helped me build my health and lose the weight that I have. The first month of the transformation we're doing an elimination diet, because certainly over the last 3 months I've been through a bit of emotional stress. I've moved house, I've taken on more work, new business, so the last couple of months I've come off track a bit, so I really need to focus if I want to reach my final goal, and I haven't been exercising the way I should be because of time restraints with my work.
Okay, describe to us briefly a typical day with your new elimination diet.
Okay, so the elimination is basically getting rid of any rubbishy foods, any toxic foods. So it's going to be getting rid of sugar, wheat, gluten, making sure you're drinking just water, getting rid of caffeine, dairy as well. It's going to be hard.
So what are you going to have for breakfast on Monday?
Okay, so I will probably have eggs, mushrooms, and maybe all organic. I only eat organic food anyway. Maybe bacon, sausage, not sure.
Lunch?
Protein. What would I have for lunch? I eat pate. I eat raw carrots. I'm not a massive fan of salad.
Dinner?
Steak, lamb steaks, fish with vegetables will be dinner. It's going to be hard. The first month is going to be really hard, especially exercising as well.
And snacks?
Snacks will be light bananas, so maybe a banana, a handful of nuts, something like that for snacks.
Now moving on to exercise, what will your new regime include?
I think for me, even though I've gone off track a little bit with nutrition, because I've been doing it for the last 2 years, I can get my head around that, so I don't think I'm going to struggle nutritionally. I think the way that I will struggle is with the exercise, because it hasn't become part of my routine because of time restraints. and it's sort of been on and off for the last 2 years. And because of my adrenal stress, I've not been exercising to allow my body time to recover, because I was so unhealthy and at such a low state before. I've had to allow my body time to change, and because my adrenal stress levels are now fine, I am now able to embark on my exercise journey. So for me, I'm really going from not exercising right at all to embark on a whole new program.
Lifestyle changes we'll be making over the next 12 weeks.
Okay, lifestyle. Sleep's really important. That's something that I've not been good with over the last sort of 3 or 4 months. So making sure I'm going to bed at 10, half 10 every night. I always do get 8 hours sleep. I do sleep quite well, but I always go to bed too late, or certainly have been doing so of late. So that's going to be quite challenging. Lifestyle changes. I still drink tea. So caffeine, the first month that's going, so that is going to be horrendously hard to do that. Exercise, it's time management for me. It's going to be the biggest lifestyle thing, because I tend to put my work first. Even though I'm a lot better, I put my work above my health. So it's just really re-evaluating what's important to me, which is obviously my health.
What's going to be the easiest thing to change?
Nutrition. Apart from the tea. I love having a pot of tea at work every day, so that for me, and there's the habit of that. Going to have a glass of water with a colleague doesn't quite wash for me, but that's going to be difficult.
And the hardest thing? Exercise, did you say?
I really enjoy exercise when I get into it, but because of the demands of the program I'm going to be doing 3 times a week, lifting weights. Certainly 3 or 4 years ago I used to lift heavy weights a lot, so I'm looking forward to getting into it, but it's getting that in, the exercise routine, having time and finding time, making time to put exercise back into my life.
Why should the viewers follow your story and follow your program for the next 12 weeks?
It's important for anyone to realise why they're overweight, and it's not just about exercise, it's about nutrition, it's about the way you feel about yourself. And I think if people want to be healthy and happy for the rest of their lives, they have to make a lot of changes to their lifestyle, the way they feel, work on their self-esteem, to be happy and healthy forever. I think it's a fantastic course, and I think it's fantastic for anybody if they want to be happy.
Do you promise us tears? Do you promise us smiles, tantrums? What will we see?
I'm hoping I'm not going to get tearful. I'll be slightly worried if I do. I think at the end it will be quite amazing, because I think for myself and for Craig it's like the end of a very long journey. Both of us separately have been working on our own goals, our own lives, and we seem to have come together at a time where we're both peaking business-wise. Both of us, from our stories, have put our lives into our health, and both have set up businesses separately to help others learn what we've learned throughout our journey. So I think it could be quite emotional at the end. So yeah, and I'm always quite funny, so.
The camera's going to be following you 24/7.
I'm used to that.
How do you feel about that?
It's I'm more than used to being on camera. I used to go to drama school. I'm used to performing, so no problem for me. The thing that makes it very different is it's about me, which is really quite hard. But it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait for the end result, because I've worked so hard over the last 2 years that I feel that this is the last step of my journey, and I think people will be inspired by what I've done, and hopefully join us in transforming themselves before Christmas.
Yesterday we took your before photo. How did you feel when you saw that after?
Well, it's difficult, because I didn't like it at all, because I know where I've come from. I know I'm far better than where I was, but no, I didn't like it. I didn't like my tummy.